No, you...
How was it you escaped, Daddy?
It was Kid. He figured He freed us. That fool Rackham went to get his part.
I will give Kid my thanks.
It is good to see you again, Captain.
Likewise, Daddy. Likewise.
Oh, my name was Captain Kidd. As I sailed. Oh, my name was Captain Kidd.
Give everything she's got!
And so wickedly I did as I sailed. So wickedly I did as I sailed. Oh, I murdered William Moore as I sailed. I murdered William Moore as I sailed. I laid him in his scorn on many leagues.
Say, was you ever in Rio Grande? Away to Rio. It's there that the river brings down golden sand, and we're down to the Rio Grande. And away, boys, and away to Rio. It's there you well, my honey, young girl. We're down to the Rio Grande. Farewell to all the girls away to Rio. You've got our half pay for to keep
Our force
you
patrol
around.
these waters closely, Captain.
The Spanish launched their fishing fleet from here, and I'm there cast by the armor. There reeks of iron and rot.
You mistake that smell, my good man. That is the smell of coin. And the more for us.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Fire! Fire!
Bring the sights!
Fire! Fire! All in the stunsails! Fire!
They're getting bolder! Tear them apart!
Fire! 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 Douse the royals and tops! Fire! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Take over the fort!
Roger here, sir! Think he survived?
Calm her down.
Trim off! Bring in the stunsails! Fire! All sail! Fire!
She's a good sailor! Now prove it,
Reef
my
main!
son!
Douse topsails!
Topsails in! Clue up!
These dogs are keep
Give me every inch of sail!
Set her back.
Anchor away!
together now!
He pasado la vida cazando los...
Catch me some wind! Get the top surrounded now! A song!
Whiskey is the life of man. Whiskey, Johnny. Oh, whiskey is the life of man. Whiskey for the man. I drink whiskey when I can. Whiskey, Johnny. I drink it out of an old tin can. Whiskey for the Johnny. Oh, whiskey.
Best not fail into that tempest.
Spanish at times!
Break up! Quite a
All up the
picking up,
royal!
Captain! Strike the cap!
Put on some sail!
Whiskey drove me around Cape Horn. Whiskey, Johnny,
Ease up!
Do not let go!
Trim off! Bring in the stunsail! Unreef the main!
A letter from Steed Bonnet. What's become of him?
My dear friend, Edward. After a rather unfortunate kerfuffle with the governor's men, I currently enjoy the hospitalities of a Charlestown jail. It's all a bit bothersome, but I have faith I'll be freed soon. Luckily, I'd already stashed some of my takings in the cabin of my ship. I've sent it ahead to Mystery Island, but the crew can be unpredictable without a captain. I thought you might be amenable to checking in on them. There will be reward for the inconvenience, of course, and I'll meet you there when I manage to extricate myself. It'll be just like old times. Signed, Captain Steed Bonnet.
Captain Steed Bonnet. Now that's unexpected. Hidden treasure and trouble with the authorities. You earn my respect, Bonnet.
Crop yields are down. We lost too many farmers under Ducasse.
I hope Bonnet's taken real booty and isn't hoarding sugar or the like.
What might you be... Well concluded.
Captain, how are my villagers who joined you in Great Inagua? They must think poorly of me for leaving them.
I am sure they do not. I'll speak to them soon.
I wonder what Bonnet's got up to since he sailed off into yonder sunset.
He was quite the sight, wasn't he? Is that a hint of fun?
Give everything she's got!
And if he don't, I'll ride him again. And we say so, and we know so. And I'll ride him until the Lord knows when. Oh, poor old man. He's dead as a nail in the lamp room door. And we say so, and we know so. And he won't come worrying us no more. Oh, poor old man. We'll use the hair of his tail to sew our sails. And we say so, and we know so. Iron of his shoes to make deck nails. Oh, poor old man. Drop him down with a long, long row. And we say so, and we know so. For the sharks will have his body, and the devil take his soul. Oh, poor old man.
Hey, boys. Oh, as I was going to dock on my men.
Now you're ready to sail.
Ease up!
Wind is picking up nasty!
Ease off! Bring in some sail! Trim as near the wind as you dare! Ease her off! Gallants! Royals! Furl! Stunsails! Use all the wind you can!
Heave up, port, heave away. Roll and go. The anchor's on board and the
Ease up! Faster now!
Beckons!
The schooner's run aground. Could be Bonnet. Leave off, Jack. More sail! We need to budge!
Catching the wind!
Reef the gallants!
Let the anchor go! Hands down to the tree!
The Revenge. This is Bonnet's tub. Lock tight.
Get your paws off that hatch, you skulk. Come on out and face me.
Peace, man. My name's Edward Kenway, a friend of Bonnet's. I'm looking for his crew, not a fight.
Edward Kenway? As I live and breathe. Oh, come, join me by the fire. Flash rogue with a hangman's grin. Major Bonnet told me to look out for you, Captain Kenway. Name's Roland Sharp. I'm in charge of this here crew. It's an honour to meet you. A real honour.
The pleasure's mine. Where's Major Bonnet now? What happened to his ship?
After the Major sent us on ahead of him, there was a mutiny. The traitors filched the key to the Major's cabin below decks. We've been holding them off since, but they took the provisions for themselves.
When does Bonnet get here?
Mr. Sharp! Trouble! The mutineers are further down the shore, gathering for an attack. All of them.
You'll have your answers, Captain Kenway, but we need your help. This is our chance to get the Major's key back.
Lead on, Mr. Sharp.
Weeks of this miserable stalemate. Now we break it.
With Captain Edward Kenway's help, no less.
These mutineers are a savvy bunch. Have you your wits about you?
Wits, steel, and powder besides.
Gird your loins, lads, for the Major.
Oi, oi, look what washed up. Bonnet's cabin boys. Busted cross them, lads! Oi, they can't be loaded over us like it was all better. Through the mighty code.
What would you know of any code? You can't even read. What? I'm not the one talking about it, am I? Bonnet's brigade fights on! Get stuck in, then! Fight
Keep your eyes open. I have a sense it's not over yet.
Yonder, on the horizon! There's a brig and she's headed this way!
That ship's carrying the Union Jack. Ready yourselves. The Navy's here.
By order of the king, the property of the pirates, Stede Bonnet, is to be seized by the crown and his crew apprehended.
What in blazes is going on?
Were we the ones who called for the Navy?
Not on your life. He must have been impelling his boys.
The gall of them.
Rats. Traitors. Cowards. Lily-livers.
It's done. That's the last of them.
And we've got the Major's key again. Come with us to the cabin, Edward.
I'm still owed some answers, Sharp. Where's Bonnet?
I wish I knew. There was trouble in Charlestown. The governor put a bounty on the Major's head, and his men chased us out to sea. The Major sent us on ahead. Then he turned back upriver to draw them off our tail.
That must be how he was captured. He held them off alone.
See how Edward taught me to fight, he said. And have we seen it?
You're exactly as he said you'd be, Captain Kenway.
I snuck a last letter from Major Bonnet out of Charlestown and sailed alone to get it here. He was in an ill mood when he passed it to a paid-off guard in the prison. We stowed the letter in the cabin.
Here, Bonnet's letter was meant for you.
Thank you, Mr. Sharp. I'll have a look around. Rich. Definitely Bonnet's quarters. Looking properly dashing. It looks like he took the king's pardon, then reneged. Sly dog.
Edward, I am to be hanged on the morrow. I imagined facing death like you, swords drawn, full of gusto. Instead, I found myself begging and weeping at the governor's feet. I fear your advice was wasted on a constitution like mine. Perhaps I should have left pirating altogether, sailed home to my wife and children. But I'm not quite the same man who left them, am I? That was the gift you gave me. The courage to live free. And I'll muster that courage when the morning comes. The stories I promised will have to wait, Edward. But if, on your adventures, you should hear any tales of my sundry exploits and capers, then perhaps, in the end, I lived as I was meant to.
We kept the watch fast burning for the day he'd sail again. But the gallows claimed our captain, though the people sang his name.
The Major.
He is not. What's left of the ship and crew are yours now, Mr. Sharp. I've still got his portrait. I will hang it proudly.
watch fires burning.
You've returned, Captain Kenway. How was the reunion with your old acquaintance?
There wasn't one.
An exquisite piece, Captain Kenway. I could find buyers for it, should you wish to sell.
Some things hold more value than gold, silver, or rum. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, you told me. I fear I led you astray, my friend. I would have liked to hear those wild stories he promised. I would have liked to hear those wild stories he promised.
I expect I should ask around about the princess you seek.
Thanks, Ade. I'll find you in town.
Have you business? Perhaps 'tis, but postponed.
Let's get this ship docked, Captain. Then we see about the princess. What else? Speak!
What news, Ade?
This Barjon works for the Royal African Company. Tell him what you told me.
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
What else?
I thought this buck belonged to the other men who was asking about the princess this morning. So I told him that...
What other men?
Haughty sailor in plain rags, and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
Do you know what I heard? Governor Rogers and Captain Hornigold are part of a secret society, like. A secret order that's made up of Frenchies and Spaniards and Italians and even some Turks.
Oh, yeah. And the world's as flat as a cake too, is it? Oh, come off it, man. Stop listening to them beggars.
I'll enjoy this!
All for help! Thank you.
Bleed for this.
Good enough.
You're in my sights, sweetheart. You think you can get away? You'll cut out of your retreat! Now! Gotcha! Celestial! You can't outrun me! Blow your guts out!
Now, that was pretty.
Bestowing the king's favour.
Your last mistake, mate.
Take my revenge. Won't bloody lose me!
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples we're taking?
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the King's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Does Torres mean to spy on me, then? For I've just given him a sample of my blood.
As have I, Captain Hornigold, as will all Templars. It is a measure of insurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped our samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro. We will not be the observatory's first subjects, I assure you.
Aye, sir. I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely. Come then. We will not keep the Grand Master waiting.
Where are we to meet him?
The docks. They're not far.
Sir, the reinforcements have arrived!
The docks are close by. I best hurry.
Leave.
Now.
You can't shake me! Got you! Close in! Finish him! That's the bitch that takes his life! Come on, lads! You die for that! You cannot move!
Almost too easy.
I've got better
what of the sage's present location? Do we know?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? By God. The winds do not favor that route.
I concur, Grand Master. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I failed to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow on, naturally, efficiently.
A fair point, Grand Master.
Remind me, where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent 2 of our best men, Burgess and Cochrane. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Kenway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. But you never could fathom these subtleties. Goodbye, old friend. You were a soldier once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
Horny gold!
This is not what I came to the New World for.
We've got a long journey ahead of us, Ade, and I'll need your help at the end of it.
You talking riddles, I get uneasy.
Promise of a prize. What else could we want? There's a fine life out there, but it's not all sport and merrymaking. I have a wife to think about.
Aye, mischief suits for a time. But a man needs more purpose than his own amusement.
Purpose? Jesus, Ade, not you too. You're beginning to sound like Kid. Damn Burgess and Cochrane for turncoats. These bloody Templars.
Now in league with the Portuguese, it seems.
No matter. They'll still lead me straight to Roberts.
So that's your game. Chasing this fantasy of yours, and drawing us all along whether we would choose it or not.
You'll be thanking me soon enough.
What's our course, Captain?
Principe, Quartermaster. We're sailing for the coast of Africa.
We shouldn't be here, Edward. This is a fool's errand.
Stay with me on this, Ade. We're close now.
Portuguese! We're ambushed!
The gallants and royals!
Portuguese are in league with the Templars, that's clear. We should not linger here.
You'll get no argument from me.
Raise your voices, me trumps!
We have the wind at our back!
Trimmer! That's the princess. The sage is here. I'm off to find Roberts.
Don't stay long. Crew's getting restless out here.
Poor bastards. I fear we're late.
Captain Kenway.
Yet another dire situation, Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
There's no need for this. You know I'm as good as my word.
Our Captain Howell was killed today in a Portuguese ambush. Headstrong fool. I warned him not to go ashore.
It was orchestrated by the Templars Burgess and Cockram. The same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah, I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there? I suppose it is time to fight back.
I do like the sound of that.
And I know just how I'll do it. But these men, Burgess and Cockram, they cannot be allowed to leave with word of my escape.
They won't. Count on it.
If you spot any men from my crew, do them some kindness and send them here.
I'll do all I can.
O outro Burgess é igual. São ambos desprezíveis. Ele fez-nos procurar por horas. Se alguém estivesse aqui, já o teríamos encontrado. Que ideia estúpida. Tu não sabes isso? O que foi que aquele imbecil do Burgess te disse? I am going to the dock. Do not misbehave while I am gone. Mas quem é que os cabrões deste...
há nada sutil no que eu faço.
Granada solta!
You'll have to be quick. Burgess and Cockram's ship. They're here, all right.
Este problema é teu!
It has to be buried somewhere there. I do like buried treasure. Tasty.
Pronto a disparar!
Try this!
Show yourself, Roberts! Or it's your own men will pay for it! We know you're here! Hiding like...
You'll have to do better than that.
He must be killed!
It's pretty to watch.
He's not showing. Something's up. Agora mais morrer!
You done us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what?
His own bloody pride.
You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cock, short collie. Just like Hornigold said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country. The Templars.
The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
In honest service, there are thin commons, low wages and hard labor. Yet, as gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life, when the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendor? Ha! Now, I have been among you 6 weeks. And in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own, and with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your passions reflected from me in so stark a light. But if it's a captain you see in me now, I'll be your bloody captain.
Yeah!
For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man! Oh, man. You flatter me with your persistence.
I'm looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Folks are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius. I'm Bartholomew Roberts.
Edward.
I've no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, well, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise you.
It's funny that. With scurvy, the fix is more pleasant than the cause. When you catch a dose from a horn, must treat it with quicksilver. You're fonder of getting the disease than you are of curing it. Something biting at you.
All men desire to live by a code or a creed, yes? Yet when pressed, most defer to their instincts rather than the laws that bind them. But what is the appeal of a creed if it does not yoke all men to like behavior?
Might make a man feel like he belongs to something. What's your answer?
Oh, that all men are sheep. That an old wolf like me deserves every ounce of blood he draws. Sail to this location. Bring only those you trust.
Blackbeard's hidden his treasure in a poxy riddle. What's this? He must have died guarding his treasure. You can't eat gold, mate.
¡Sacaré las tripas!
¡Alto ahí!
¡Mirad allí! ¡Cogedlo!
Not quite.
¡A morir por eso!
Poor sod. Anything on him? More gold to get my hands on. Look. It's somewhere here. I'll take it. Get them aloft, let's go! Speed, lads! Give us a song, lads.
I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Way, hey, blow the man down, and trust that you'll join in the chorus.
Ease up!
More than one sound.
Give everything she's got!
There was an old
fair
skipper,
wind,
I
Dave.
don't know his name. Way, hey, blow
Stay your
the man
singing!
down,
Ease her off! That's a lot of pirates for somewhere that's meant to be secret. All this because of some paper I found in a dead man's hat. I hope I'm right to trust Thatch's map. Shite, Thatch! What have you started? That's it! They've seen us now!
Work for me in prison.
This is what happens when you tell pirates! Crowd it on, all of it! Get them aloft and furling! The chest should be buried back there.
Captain's gone over!
They thought Blackbeard hid his treasure underwater.
There's sharks in them tunnels.
Where would you hide your treasure?
No point going back yet. chest should be buried back there.
Blackbeard, and what is it? Miserable bastard.
Can't hide forever.
Ever the green-eyed minnow hands. It has to be buried somewhere there. What the devil?
Is that it? That's Blackbeard's treasure?
Whoever's reading this letter, you best hope I'm dead, or you'll answer for disturbing what I took uncommon pains to secure. If, in point of fact, I am dead, with luck, it's Edward Kenway who's doing the reading, having been lured by the smell of gold. That being the case, I'm sorry to disappoint you, lad. You've not found gold. But what you have found is treasure of sorts. Here, you have everything you'll need to establish a freehold and grow it into the grand proposition we always dreamed of. It's cost me a pretty penny, too, if I'm honest, so don't go squandering it. Do right by me in this, Kenway. The world needs a place like Nassau as much as it ever did.
You soft-headed old coot.
Now don't worry. This weren't my whole fortune. The rest is hid safe, and there ain't no map to it. Blackbeard.
Clever bastard. All right, Thatch. I'll see to it.
Captain Kenway, what is all this? Pieces of 8, shovels, pitchforks, plow. A farming manual.
A gift of sorts, from Blackbeard's treasure. And there's a lot more besides.
It's enough to secure the prosperity of all the lives here. That's a strange kind of treasure for a pirate, is it not?
Blackbeard weren't a usual pirate. Use it well. Treasure or no, it weren't easy to find.
I'll make sure we do, Captain.
yours today?
You require my... Another time, no doubt.